Good evening. It is, what the hell is this, Wednesday night?
Wednesday, 7:46.
Wednesday night, 7:46 p.m. Just got back from the gym. Decided to kill two birds with one stone, trying to make a video. I'm also eating. Look at these delicious looking meatballs and stuffed shells. Yeah, and guess what? 100% vegan. And I'm sure this time. Now, does that mean I'm a vegan? No, so don't get triggered out there if everybody's got to conform to what you want. Okay? I don't care who's vegan, who's not vegan. I'm choosing to eat more plant-based material because it's a healthier avenue for me to go. Doesn't matter if I'm not 100% vegan yet. I don't intend to have no designs or desire to be 100% vegan yet. It's just, I'm just telling you what I'm doing. You do whatever you want to do. If you want to eat beef every day, that's on you. You know, whatever you want to do. Me, I eat probably 60% or better of my intake in the day is plant-based. And I augment that with sometimes fish, sometimes chicken, and absolutely, really good whey, hydroslate, isolate, or whatever. Anyhow, so these are delicious. These meatballs are. What are these meatballs? Do you make these, or they're store bought like this?
No, they're processed.
So they're processed. All right, but who makes them?
I can't tell you. I don't remember. And I threw the stuff away.
They're freaking awesome. I'll tell you that much. Anyhow, so this video is, I'm going to title this Walking the Walk. Time to walk the walk. Because, well, first let me say this. You know how I'm always threatening to drop weight and lean down and get smaller? Basically just get smaller, reduce my size. And then as you notice, I like shit can that kind of, don't bring it up again for a little bit. Well, now I actually am going to do it. And that's not what I mean by walking the walk, because that shit's unimportant, really. I mean, it ranks, it's there, but I'm doing it for longevity and overall health. My opinion, if you don't agree, you do your thing. I don't have an issue with that. You do your thing. Christ, I did my thing long enough. I'd continue to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? But the gains were actually coming so nicely, and I've had so many injuries and things that kind of set me back a little bit this past calendar year. That what am I going to do? Interrupt? When you're making gains, you're coming back up like that. You're not going to just slam the brakes on and say, "Oh, well, I'm going to ignore these easy gains right now and just go ahead and come down." No. So I actually was doing both a little bit, and with dietary thermogenesis, that's how I do things generally. And I am down like 10 pounds, but I'm actually have lost no size, and in some regard, I think that I'm a little bit bigger in some places. So I'm 260, dead on the money right now, first thing in the morning, when I get up. I'm pretty much 260 straight up, 261, 260-ish in there. I think I'm probably going to end up 250-ish, but I should be able to maybe gain a little bit more and lean down quite a bit. So we'll see by March. Anyway, so I'm going to really start hitting it hard, cardio in the mornings, all that shit after this week. And I'll take you along for the ride with me. You can do it along with me, or if you have something that works better for you, do your thing. The stuff that I put out there and advise, try to explain to you, trust me, it fucking works. Dead on the money. It's good shit. It's efficient and effective. But if you find something works better for you, by all means you do that. Anyway, what else? That's not what I meant by walking the walk. You got to walk the talk. You got to walk the walk. Talk the talk and walk the walk. What I mean by that is, it's cold. There are people that don't have a house or a home. They're outside in the weather. It's 18 degrees out right this minute as I speak. I just came in from the gym. I know it's colder in some places, but 18 degrees is plenty cold enough if you don't have any heat. And not only are there people out there that are like that, take a look around and make sure that none of your brothers and sisters may have issues going on. I got a brother right now, just found out he and his wife haven't had any heat in their house for over a week through no fault of his own. I mean, it's a complete mess. He's renting a house, and part of his rent pays for all the utilities, and come to find out now, with no forewarning, the landlord, the homeowner, he had been in default of the mortgage. And so they came out and, he hadn't paid anything, no electric bills, anything. They came out and pulled the whole meter off the house. So now he has to go through a 5-day investigation once he's explained what's going on, and I don't know what all. It's in foreclosure. It's a mess. But he's had electric. No, he has no electric, and the point is no heat. That's the main thing. So
They have to look for a new place to live.
yeah, and he's going to have to probably look for a new place to live. But I think that that'll work out or shake out to be that he'll end up being in there for a while. They can't just put him on the street. He did have a lease, but they're going to restore the electric. But they have to have an investigation because the property, the guy that owns the property, he owes so much to the electric company. They're going to check it out first, and they said it takes 5 days to investigate. And this was once he got the wheels going. So it's been over a week that he hasn't had any electric, but mainly no heat. And, if something like that's going on, you don't have to keep it to yourself. Don't be ashamed. There's no shame involved. We're brothers and sisters here, man. We look out for each other. We got to walk the walk. We got to walk the walk, right? We look out for everybody we can look out for, but we damn sure got to look out for each other. We damn sure got to look out for each other and be able to count on that. So keep an eye out and look around. Had we known this situation, or had I known this situation, we could have remedied this, a temporary fix, but pretty quickly, because we got a lot of generators. We're all here in the country. We got generators. I got all kind of heaters. I have no heat out of my garage where my weightlifting equipment is. So no heat that's permanently there, right? But I have kerosene heater out there, and it's a nice big, those bell-shaped kerosene heaters. It kicks out some heat. Yeah, you may not like kerosene, but you know what? If you're freezing your nuts off, you're going to be glad for anything. And it will heat up a fairly large space. Anyhow, he's got generators and stuff in place now. He's got heaters. And so he's got a generator going, so he's got some electric. He's got some heat, at least in the one room that he and his wife are in, where they can kind of keep the one room warm and seal it off somewhat. But we got brothers like Brother Steve, who you've met, and Brother Steve, and Brother Raymond, and who else? We got Brother Tyler, and these guys are avid sportsmen. So we look out for each other. They look out for other brothers and sisters that are struggling to make ends meet. And another brother. Brother Tyler just gave another brother of ours 18 pounds of deer meat, tenderloin, last week. So, Brother Steve, he went out and caught a whole bunch of salmon. Steve's an avid hunter, fisherman, all that stuff too. Caught a whole bunch of salmon in upper state New York, and he hit off a lot of people's salmon. Hit me off with some salmon. So, that's the kind of thing that goes on. You look out for each other, man. You got to make sure you're covered at home and that everybody's taken care of there. But outside of that, if you can help somebody. And if you need something, don't be embarrassed or ashamed. Let somebody know that. If we can't do that, or we don't achieve, the place where, we're looking out for each other, we're taking care of each other, and you can count on that. And I know everybody's not going to get behind it, but the core of what we are, the true believers, right? If we can't achieve that, then we got nothing going. Because we got to take care of ourselves. We can't go out and help other people if we're hungry, we're homeless, we're on the streets, and all that other kind of shit. So, got to look out for each other. And there's no shame in it. If you need help, it's a brother and a sister helping you. It's not strangers by any means. And, you need the help now. It could just as easily be the person helping you may need something later on that you can provide or you can jump in and assist with. So that's what it's about, helping each other out. Anyway, what else we got to go through here? Yeah, so I'm going to be absolutely now. I am going to be coming down. I have come down 10 pounds, but it wasn't like, I wasn't like pedal to the metal primary concern. I was coming down nice and slowly, and still getting a little bit bigger. And how can I do that? Well, because I've been much bigger than this. So muscle does have memory. It's not bro science; it's real science. It's the additional
I'm gonna let the Hulk.
nuclei that you develop and actually grow new nuclei over a period of time from lifting, and you never lose it. You know, so we know what it is now. It's not like it's, you know, we've known what it is for a while now. Anyhow, that's it. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. I hope you have an awesome, happy New Year, man. I hope that you're reaching out to friends and family and loved ones, and there's no need, don't, you know, remain estranged just through stubbornness. You be the one with the strong back and the bigger shoulders. You be the one to carry the burden. You be the one to suck it up and reach out to anybody that you care about and love that has been out of touch with you, you've been out of touch with, man. And, you know, I'm talking to myself in the same way because I'm guilty of that too. I'm a bit of a hermit. I'm a bit of an introvert a lot of times. And it's much easier for me just to let the days roll on and be in depth and deep into what I'm trying to accomplish and, you know, day in and day out, and have the best of intentions to reaching out to people that I've become distanced from and then never get around to it. So I absolutely have to focus more in on that, especially, you know, time is short. Time is all, you don't know how short. So, you know, get out there and practice what we preach, man. Practice what we preach, walk the walk, man. Reach out to somebody, make somebody feel better. You know, like I said, anybody you're estranged from or whatever, let them know how you feel. Let them know you still care. Let them know they're on your mind. Let them know that you wish you had a better, you know, closer relationship or whatever. For those who have lost loved ones this year, and I'm thinking of one brother in particular, though I know there's plenty of people who have. I know he lost his dad. I know he was super close to his dad. I'd given him advice previously. You know, he was concerned about his dad's health, trying to get his dad, you know, in the gym or get his dad become more physically involved and exercise, take better care of himself, which it did work somewhat. And his dad, you know, finally gave up the ghost, man. And I know he's having a difficult time, and I know it's probably really, really rough the first holidays without his dad there. I know what that feels like. You know, I lost my grandmother, I've lost plenty of people too, but I was super, super close to her. And there's a big void that'll never be filled that she's gone. And whoever you've lost, it may be somebody like that they can't be replaced, but also they should never be forgotten. The influence that they've had, the positive effect in your life, the lessons they tried to impart to you, the goodness in them, you know, the best of them that they tried to share with you, you know, to spill over into you, into your heart, and into your soul and spirit. Carry that with you, man, and practice that in honor of them. Carry that with you and practice that and pass that on. You know, that's part of their legacy. And just celebrate that they're not suffering. They're not here suffering anymore. You know, so hopefully if you believe that we continue, we do more beyond this, there's more, then you should find some solace in that. And if not, then this is a time to maybe have a toast and celebrate the times that you shared together, man. Go ahead and get it out of you. Have a good cry, whatever it takes, man. You know, but celebrate. Don't don't wallow in depression about it. It's done. It's over with. You know, remember the good times that you had rather than focus on the additional times that you wish you could have had. You know. Anyway, that's it. Take care. Have an awesome evening, and God bless.